This is Bloons TD 6, but every time I drop down a tower, I can only choose one path, and that path is randomized. Not only that, but you can see there is no cross-pathing either. So for this drop link here, I can only do bottom path, just drop a bomb here, top path only allowed. Simple. Thanks Graham Cracker for making the mod, and I think a great challenge to do with this mod would be a CHIMPS run. But also on a map that doesn't have a lot of space, so that I can't just quote-unquote cheese the challenge, because, you know, if there's a lot of space, you can just spam towers until you get the path you want. So if you do a map like this with limited space, then the consequences of doing that is, well, much higher. Difficulty-wise, I want to say this will play out similar to when I did top path, middle path, and bottom path only upgrades with no cross-pathing. But maybe it's not fair to compare because, well, there's a randomness factor, but I can limit that randomness. For example, I think a good strategy first would be to go through every upgrade and see which tower has the most useful in every path so that I don't get stuck. You know, if I only wanted one specific path, but I end up getting the two, then that's like a 2/3 chance of failure. Meanwhile, if I pick one that has 3 out of 3 good paths, then I should be good either way, and I can adapt my strategy, which I'll do starting round 9 here. First things first, I think to beat round 9, you can't go wrong with the sniper. However, there is really only one good path, that's top path. I'm okay though, because it's still good for the early game. I think I'll go ahead and use a smaller real estate here too. Just maybe survive the early game a little bit better. That was still kind of sketchy though, but let's see what I want to do next. I think sub is good. I can get top path, reactor, or middle path. Bottom path is pretty useless because I don't have intel for like 204 subs. So what do you say? Do we drop it? Let's see. Alright, middle path. I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay if I don't even go for or I don't even get the top path sub. Because ideally I like to get a decamo that can decamo both lanes. So maybe a mortar would be a good one for global range. There is also Shimmer, but the spot for that is kind of sketchy. But actually, Wizard's a pretty good one, because Archmage isn't terrible at a 5/0/0. Middle path, well, you don't really need it when you get Phoenix, Wizard Phoenix. Cross-pathing doesn't matter. Prince of Darkness, you can never go wrong with. Do I want to use the good real estate here, though? You know what? Sure, why not? Bottom path. Perfect. That was probably the best case scenario, because now, with the Monkey Sense increasing range, I can still have this Wizard do damage while I get up the Shimmer. So that's my win condition, at least for the early game. I get Necromancer up, and we are solid. Again, to make the stakes actually worth something, I'd like to try to beat it this run only. No restarts allowed. I got 1.3k this round. What do? You know what? Let me try another sniper here. You call me crazy? Damn, unlucky. But again, they're really small real estate, and even 0/0/0s are decent for the early game. I just don't know without a full metal jacket. Yeah, I got a little bit shafted them for that, but that evens out from the luckiness I got from the Wizard and the sub, you know? But I would actually love to save up next for a heli pilot. 1730, I think every path is useful. Apache can be upgraded to a good tower in Apache Darkship / Apache Prime. I could do that as my main strategy. Downdraft is good support. Comanche is good mid-game. Unfortunately, I need something else to carry me through that. How about Boomerang? I was thinking 2 out of 3 is good. Glavelord would just be the saddest one to get. Because I think Mole Press can still reach the bottom. So can Permacharge. Oh, but I don't have the cross path. Never mind. You know what? Let's roll the dice on a mortar. Please, bottom path. Ugh, never lucky. I just want to see if it's good enough to make it past round 21 here. Also, I guess what I could do, to cheese it, quote-unquote, which I won't do, is simply just restart the round until I get the path I want, but nah. I'm probably still dead, though, because of only getting a mortar. Actually, nope, I can clutch up, alright. Run saved. Well, unsurprisingly, 0/0/0 towers are not going to last long. Let's try Barb Darts this round. Probably dead to round 23 now. Okay, round 23 here. I gotta try to snipe the yellows with the mortar, come on, and then Quincy ability immediately. No, I missed it. Again, hopefully. Got it. And then back at first. Nice. Saving 1730 has never been this hard. I got double arrows now from Quincy, so we should be rocking it. Nice. Heli pilot time. Alright, so with this heli here, I pretty much cannot place things on the right side anymore, and let's see. Top path. Okay. I actually lied. Not all 3 paths on the heli is good. In fact, this is probably the worst one, because I just realized that without cross-pathing, I don't know. Apache Prime kind of stinks, and it's expensive to save up for, and it can't pop DDTs fully. So frankly, I don't even know if I want to go for this Apache Darkship, but used up all my real estate, so might as well, right? Also, I just realized I probably shouldn't have gone for the mortar at all. Because we have Shimmer here, so I probably should just keep re-rolling for a reactor. Because this is the only path that I care about now for decamo. And there we go, we got it. Intel will help too for the even rounds, or the odd rounds, so I'll just get it in advance. Also, we are only 1k off of Necromancer now. If we can beat this round without using any Quincy ability, because 36 is hard. I need to save it, please. Helly, good. And then I can freely use it this round if I need to. Actually, we're good, nice. Early game is covered. I still have a lot of real estate, so I really shouldn't lock myself into only going for the Apache. Let me just keep thinking about what else could be good. Well, for glue, I don't think our options are too shabby. Bloons Solver, Glue Storm, which is great with Quincy, or Super Glue / Mob Glue, which is always useful. The only thing is, if I get a Solver, it can't really reach the top side, because I don't have a lot of range, so it only works on Moabs. Don't know if I take that. Decisions. I don't think we drop right now, though, because I don't really need Mob Glue. So if I do get that, then it's kind of useless. I'm actually really close to getting Printed Iron, so I really just need some sort of, any semblance of mid-game. And then I can't Printed Iron rolling. Let's see. I'm gonna keep thinking, but I beat 49 again. I forgot, for some reason, Quincy was on last. That made things way harder than it actually should have been. So there's a chance that just Quincy and Necromancer can save up. Kind of crazy to think about. Crazy stuff, eh? Nah, I don't think I can do it. It's close. How much range does a Ballistic Missile get me? Not enough. I was hoping it would be able to reach the top side, but maybe it's good enough for just this round here. I don't know. Well, indeed it is. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world to get, since I'm gonna get first strike anyways. Yeah, and that guarantees I beat Ran 100 here, and I make it to another round. And would you look at that, guys? All of a sudden, we are only 1.5k short of the Prince of Darkness. That's Infernal in a nutshell for ya. I don't think I can beat this round, though. I used arrows. It's close. Okay, let me try the following. I'm gonna move the reticle up a little bit, just to get some initial damage on the first mob earlier. Who knows? Maybe that could do something. And then let's move it back right now. Let's see, does it actually? Storm arrows now. I put it on strong, so it targets the mob first here. And let's see, 2 out of 3 done, and retarget. Nice. By some sort of miracle, we got Prince of Darkness with this absolutely garbage defense. Unfortunately, I'm still dead because I just realized. It doesn't accrue many zombies when it's that low, because it's out of range. Well, that has got to be the most annoying thing ever, so let's try the following. Quincy now. Come on. So you see, the zombies, I only got 1 zombie Moab. Come on, it's only a 228 zombie count. Sheesh. Is this one better? Come on. I need, no. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Even a tier 5 can't save us. Alright, again here, I'm gonna do some targeting. Quincy and Strong, maybe. Pop them up earlier, and there we go. But, yeah, I'll have to take a look and see how sketch the next even rounds are. Because that was not a good look. The only hope here is maybe that, like, the zombie count recharges enough for the odd rounds here that hopefully there's enough zombies for, like, again, Mr. Even. So with that out of the way, what do you say we go for our glue now? I'm gonna put it in the bottom because I think that's probably the more concerning area. It's also the, what do you call it? The even round generally has more dense rounds, like 96 and 98. Meanwhile, it's like DT rounds come late game for the 90. So I think I'm okay with Solver only hitting Moabs on the odd path. If it's a Solver, it's a Mob Glue. I'm okay with that. Unfortunately, I just realized that it's a 1 pierce Mob Glue. So best case for this tower would have been Glue Storm in my IMO. I'll do Relentless Glue because I think the stun is decent. And okay, do I want to use an Alchemist for an out buff on Quincy? I'm still undecided. I actually kind of want to drop an NG somewhere. Let's see, do I want to use a waste spot over here in the exit or the entrance? You know what, let's use an entrance spot up here. I'm hoping for Overclock. It's only 1 out of 3 chance, but whatever. I don't want, you know, doing some gambling here, and I lost that gamble, sadly. You know, I just realized I can make the most of this bottom path glue just by using Super Glue, because without cross-pathing, it still has decent pierce. I think it has 6 pierce, as opposed to the 1 right now with the Mob Glue. And, you know, I can't afford it right now, so I don't know. I feel it could be a good get, especially if I can, again, round up my defense with just 1 more good tower here. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. Let's do it. I think if I get the right towers to support Quincy, like, again, maybe roll more glues for a glue storm or something, or get the overclock. A super buff Quincy plus pod, and this defense, I think, does it, with first strike for around 100. I will just hang on to the money for now, though, but you see here, look how great super glue is. Keeps everything in place, and makes cleanup just very easy. Super glue and Prince is actually a pretty low-key, solid synergy. $47,000 now, and I think there's still enough space left that I could get the tower that I want. Like, tier 5 that I want. In fact, I have even more chances if I tried to get tier 5s that were smaller space, because, like, yeah, this is kind of a waste. Maybe I shouldn't have gone for the gamble on, like, massive towers, like the mortar and the heli. I think I'm just gonna keep rolling with this defense until it dies something. Maybe a chance that I could get the Apache Prime. Although Apache Prime is probably like $20,000 off, though. That's how expensive it is. I think that would basically guarantee us a win, if I could get it up. Also, should I have used Quincy level 3 there? 92 is low-key a scary round with, like, 4 ZMGs. Let's see here. How was their zombie count? I was also popping, like, balloons up here, in this corner, or any of the corners. It actually holds strong at 3,000. So it's really just the initial round that I got it on that was a problem. So far, so good. I don't want to jinx it, but so far it's shaping up to be that having randomized singular cross paths is still easier than lock into only one cross path. I guess because of, again, you do have a second chance. If I maybe add the restriction that I had to upgrade a tower, not all the way, but like some of the way, whenever I got a path in, that might increase difficulty a little bit. Also, 65k, I think I can afford Apache Prime and just call this an auto win. I'll use Eris here, and that will clean up 94 just nicely. $70,000. And even though Quincy cannot pop DDTs, Super Glue has got us, I think. Actually, no, we're getting Pure Scout by the Moabs. That's why I used arrows there. It's close. I think it's doable. I really should just buy the Apache Prime right now, shouldn't I? It's okay. I'm just doing it for the flex. But if I die here, then I will... You know what? We'll just buy it. Might as well. Can I afford it, though? Wait, I'm 4k off. Okay, I can buy it in the middle, 95, I think. It's funny because an Apache might not even beat this round because it can't pop DTs either. I'm really just getting it to deal with the mobs a little bit easier. Maybe I probably should just use level 3 Quincy, and I will. Because if I get Apache Prime, then it's over. It's over for the balloons, and there we go. Clearing out density did help, and there's Apache Prime. And I think I just beats the rest of the game, and also a very, not underrated, but a very good thing with the Apache Prime is that I can actually replenish the zombie count just by keeping the Apache Prime here. You know, choosing the spot where we want to do the damage so that it always stays at 3,000. We want to keep it nice and healthy coming into round 98 here, but I don't think 98's gonna be a problem at all. Let's just get a head start with the A Prime, and let's buy first strike in the middle of the round. Waiting for it, got it. I'll use Ares here. I'm hoping it comes up for around 100, but I don't think it matters either way. We should have enough DPS. And just like that, 98 has been taken care of first try, second try. Can't say I didn't deserve that for the premature celebration. Okay, let's just use arrows like last minute frequency. Only when it leaks. Wait for it now. I just used it early last time, so in case I had for 99, so that's 100, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It does not. Guys, I didn't finish my sentence. I definitely meant, first try. Also, oh my goodness. Don't tell me we're dead here. I'm just gonna pop all the mobs early like this. Oh, but Supergo's missing DDTs. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Alright, what can I do here? If I first strike, I don't know if I get a second one up for the end of round 100. Do I try? Like, because it's the first DDT, let me just see what happens. Like, one now. And then... Do I still survive or do I die? I still die. So it doesn't matter. Oh my goodness. You know, I think what's doing it is that we don't have Shimmer. Shimmer is too late. And then the glue doesn't get it. So let me try the following. I need some luck for this. Nice. Wow, first try. And do I want to get a second tower to help it out? You know what? If I get a Morp Glue, lovely. Nope. That's fine. I think I just need Shimmer. Let's go again. I will not use first strike this time because I hope it should be enough. Come on. No, it still missed. Bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is a bit cheesy because, like, I'm gonna keep failing every time until I get the right cross path. But what if I got Embrittlement? Nope. How about outbuff on Quincy? Yes. Okay, we'll see if that makes a difference, but I highly doubt it. I'll actually use my first strike here in the bend. Let's see. Does Quincy AMD do anything? It actually does, but I still die. Barely. I'm gonna try that again. If I can get Embrittlement, that would be lovely. This try did not get lucky enough to get that. How about Morph Glue? Okay, we got another Morph Glue here. I don't know if I can afford it, but if I get Outbuff and Morph Glue, or just, I guess, 2 decent support options, there's a chance. But that Morph Glue up there is, for that, you see? Slowing down DT here, but chasing is bad. Again, with Outbuff. I don't care, I'm using arrows. Oh, I did it. Okay, let me stall the round, if possible. Don't pop DT, don't pop DT. Okay, I got 3/4 left on the first strike. If I mess this up, then just kill me. But luckily, I did not mess it up. We are good, I think. If Outbuff Quincy doesn't have damage, then we're good. I just need 1 first strike to beat this, and it will indeed be up. Kind of barely, though, but there it is. That was very scary. 99 there, also mistimed. As I was saying, that was very scary. Very close to just having a dead end there if I didn't save up money for maybe the outbuff. But GG. That was certainly, again, another unique way to play BT6. And for that, I indeed did have fun. Final pop count, Pod got half the pops. Quincy didn't have a lot, I would assume, because he didn't really have many buffs the entire game. But that does it. Thank you for watching, and see you next time for some more wacky challenges.